Unit 2 covers the regular verb conjugations and uses of each tense and mood. So let's take a look at the topics that will be covered under this unit. We start off with regular conjugations under the present tense for AR, ER, and IR verbs, as well as the uses of the present tense. Then the regular conjugations for all three verb groups under the imperfect tense, as well as the uses of the imperfect. The regular conjugations under the preterite for all three verb groups and the uses of the preterite. The imperfect and preterite are both used to discuss the past, but in different ways, so this lesson will discuss the differences between the imperfect and preterite. There are also certain phrases that tend to use the imperfect more often, and others that use the preterite more often. Next is the future tense and the regular conjugations for all three verb groups under the future, as well as the uses of the future and the formation of the informal future. We then have the conditional tense and the regular conjugations under the conditional for all three verb groups, as well as the uses of the conditional. There are several topics to cover under the present subjunctive, starting off with regular conjugations. We then have the uses of the present subjunctive. There are certain phrases that can trigger the subjunctive, and we will also look at these specific phrases: aunque, de modo que, de manera que, and como, with regards to how they affect the subjunctive. And then we have the subjunctive with regards to affirmation, negation, and adjectival clauses. For the imperfect subjunctive, we will look at how its stem is formed in more detail, the fact that it has two sets of verb endings for all three verb groups, as well as the uses of the imperfect subjunctive. The imperative mood deals with commands, and this lesson also includes irregular commands. There are affirmative and negative commands. We will also look at how object pronouns are placed in combination with commands. There are also indirect commands, and there will be a few more notes to cover regarding the imperative mood at the end of this lesson. The final lesson of Unit 2 covers the future subjunctive, and the future subjunctive stem is actually identical to the imperfect subjunctive stem. We will then see its verb endings for all three verb groups. The future subjunctive is not very often used, but we will look at the few instances in which you may come across it. And that sums up the lessons of Unit 2. As I always say, I would very much appreciate it if you could please do me a favor and share this video series with your friends and teachers. And that is all for now, so until next time.